Hi guys, short video here about this Baseus 67 watts EnerFill FD11 10-in-1 power supply. The very unique thing is that we have really 10 outlets, 6 times 110 volts AC power, 3 times USB-C and once USB-A legacy support in just a very small stylish device. And compared to other devices, it's not only that we have a lot of outlets in a small device, but also very high power. I've already installed a couple of similar devices around my home, but none of them have anywhere close to this whopping 67 watts. And so while these devices are very convenient, a huge disadvantage with most of these devices are that they have a very low power USB output, and so that's a huge advantage here with up to 67 watts. So we can also charge even laptops at high speed. And so let's see what we get. And so it comes nicely sealed, secured with a modern Velcro strap, and we have even some protection for the beautiful front. Watch this thing, really absolutely awesome, beautiful. Comes of course with some instructions manual, and we get even a really strong sticker if you want to place it somewhere that it cannot move. And so here we have it a little bit closer. You can see this massive cable here, and the plug is nice, modern, 3-prong, grounded, low profile, space saving, 45 degrees leaning. Comes also with a decent basic surge protection of 1200 joules. And so accordingly we have also these ports here with the grounding, 2 here, and the 2-prong without grounding in the front and 1 in the back. So 6 in total plus 4 times USB makes 10 in 1. And so of course you want to test if we really have proper grounding. And so we get confirmation here. You can see correct grounding here with the 2 LEDs. Let's test a second port on the other side. Exactly same thing. And so I've turned off the light to see if there's any light here. We get definitely confirmation that there's this power indication here on top. So when I turn off the power, you can see the light is disappearing, and when I turn back on the power, the LED light indicator is coming back, but there's no power switch on this device itself. This thing is only a light and not a switch. But we also have to know that despite the high power USB-C output, we have a limitation of 1000 watts or 10 amps on the AC outlets. So for example, you can't use a high power hair dryer or so, but for most devices it shouldn't be a problem, like for TVs, printers, normal computers. And so the highest power, highest voltage and most compatibility we have on USB-C 1, which is the left top. So we can see that here pretty much everything in green except from SuperVOOC, which is super rare. So we have quick charge PD and even support for special Apple, Samsung and Huawei charging standards. And so I've connected USB-C to C to this Lenovo laptop, and you can see it's fully charging even at high speed and at 20 volts. Everything below 20 volts won't work. So this Baseus charger has automatically increased the voltage to 20 volts, which was needed to charge this laptop. And so I've turned off the light again to see if we can charge 4 phones at the same time. So you can see we have lights here, we have light here, we have light here, we have really charge on all these 4 phones at the same time. As you can see, there are no wires outside, only one wire connected to the Baseus, and once USB-A to USB-C and 3 times USB-C to USB-C charging for these 4 phones. Absolutely amazing. And even after charging these phones for quite some time, there's no heat to feel or so, thanks to the very advanced GaN6 technology built into this charger. By the way, we have also a lot of protection here built into this absolutely awesome charger. Protection against overcurrent, overheating and much more. Yeah, and so after doing all these tests, everything looking really good. So not only very beautiful device, but also very powerful, flexible, and power efficient. So everything has been working exactly according to the specs. But again, you still have to be aware of the limitation of 1000 watts, and we do not have any switch built in. That's just light. Other than that, absolutely awesome. And so if you're interested, I'll put down the links to the Amazon listing down into the description, so you can check it out and order one for you if you like. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments or want to share your own experience with using this Baseus multi-port charging station, then just let us know down in the feedback area. I'm always happy to talk about these things, and if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, see you next time.